Okay, all set to go. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Good eye right there.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
The kick, the 3-2. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again. Kicks and fires. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
And that one almost got him.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. Really late, opposite field now.
Goes down looking. And now it's William Contreras. Sat out last night's game, but back in there today. Didn't play in last night's game. A little breather for him. Here's a 2-1. Called strike right there.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3. And it's Rhys Hoskins up to the dish. 3 for 7 in the series so far. Hot shot to third. They take the force out. That's out number 3. Brewers strand 1. And now the Padres get their first opportunity in a scoreless ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And towing the slab, Jared Koenig. What's the scouting report on him?
A really good outing for him last time. Scattered 2 runs, was attacking hitters, getting ahead in the count. Great performance. We'll see if he can do it again in this one.
The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. On the ground. And it goes just foul. Swings and lines a base hit into left field.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
And here is Fernando Tatis in the dirt. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
And that one is lifted in the air. Puts the squeeze on it. Runner tags up for third. And he's in safely at third with 1 out. Here's Manny Machado. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. And he deals. Ripped on the ground to second. The throw to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And here is Xander Bogaerts. 2 for 7 in the series so far. Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, you got to be careful with this guy. 2 outs, nobody on. He's looking to drive the ball really far. So if you can't get him to chase your pitch, you might just pitch around him a little bit.
The throw in time to get him, and that does it for the inning. But they push across 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on. Back here at Petco Park, new inning getting started. Willy Adames stands in. In for a strike. Going to count 1-2.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And now the right fielder, Blake Perkins. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. That one in for a strike, 2-2. And now it's filled up. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone, Boog, from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Drops into the glove. 2 down.
Got the pitch that he wanted. Just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open. Backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
So now 1-2. Singy, what kind of strike zone is most frustrating for hitters?
I'd say off the plate, away, and down. And why? Those are the toughest locations to hit the baseball.
In the air, out towards right center. Azokar makes the catch, inning over. Brewers go down. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jurickson Profar. On the ground to short, Adames. On to first, 1 up, 1 down.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Up the middle, Adames fires to first on the run, gets the catcher by a step. Next for the Padres, Jose Azokar. 2 RBIs last night, 2 of the 3 runs they scored in the game. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Just kept it simple, played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Koenig over to first. Azokar, the runner at first with 2 gone. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's the pitch. Runner goes again. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. The pitch. Runner goes again. Pitch misses. Throw to second, and great jump.
2 outs is a great time to try to steal second, especially when you have a guy with some wheels on first. Defense probably knew it was coming, but figured we better focus on trying to get this hitter out.
And a pitch. Ripped to short. Throws across the diamond. That is the inning. Padres lead 1, but they lead it 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. Up now for Milwaukee, Jake Bauer. On the ground to first, Cronenworth. Tosses to the pitcher covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the 3rd.
And he looked a little tentative on that swing, almost like he didn't get pitch recognition and tried to slow his bat down just to make contact. I'd rather see a guy swing through it instead of making weak contact and putting it in play. Have another pitch where maybe he can drive out of the ballpark.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport, and I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. Stepping in for San Diego, Luis Arraez. Tapped in front of the plate. Fires over to Hoskins. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ha-Sung Kim. 1 for 1. He led off the bottom of the first with a single. Comebacker to the mound. 2 up, 2 down.
He's out.
Now it's the power speed combo. Fernando Tatis. Tatis waits. Off the mark there. 3-1.
In this situation, as the number 2 hitter, 2 out, nobody on, you want to be a table setter. Work the at bat, get deep, whatever it takes, get on first base.
Payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. 3-2 now. Center field. Mitchell really on his horse for it. Snags it on the run. And that'll do it. Back here in San Diego, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And set to lead off the 4th, Christian Yelich. Next pitch misses outside. And a count 2-1. And that's outside.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Yelich goes. Ball outside and safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone.
When you have a team that hits home runs at such a high rate, they can get back in the ball game so quickly. That's why that leadoff walk was extremely costly.
Next one misses. And a count 2-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
3-1.
Line drive caught.
Man, he really turned on that one. Absolutely ripped it towards third, but quick cat-like reflexes down there at the hot corner to bring it down.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He's been swinging it really well lately. Good extension on that swing. Took the pitch on the outside part of the plate and drove it up the middle. He let it.
Quick feed to second for 1, and that's 2. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Manny Machado. Swing and a bouncer. And he beats the throw very close right there.
It was a healthy cut, but the same can't be said for the contact. He got just enough of the ball to put it in play, and that's all he needed. Tough play for the defense on what was kind of a swinging bunt.
It's Xander Bogaerts now. Grounded out his first time. And a pitch. Runner on the go. Now a screamer into the outfield. Bauer pulls it down. 1 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Now batting Jurickson Profar. Grounded out his first time up. The pitch. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Safe at second with a stolen base. Singy, he definitely showed off the wheels there.
Yeah, and it turned out to be a bang-bang play. StatCast gives us the data, and that stolen base wasn't possible without that sprint speed.
Kyle Higashioka, the next up for the Padres. 0 for 1, he grounded out in his first at-bat. Swings and misses, and we're filled up.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Hard ground ball, base knock. Heading for the plate. Here comes the throw. Runner from second crosses the plate. We are tied at 2.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. Got the top. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Jose Azocar, the next up for the Padres. This guy has turned into a beast. Here's a 1-1. Runner on the move. The tag, and that's out number 3, inning over. But the RBI single pushes across a run. 2-2 game. You're watching Major League. Welcome back. Here's Christian Arroyo.
Well, these Brewers just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just one extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Inside 3-2 the count. Up the middle, a rise. 1 up, 1 down. Here's the left fielder, Jake Bauer. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. And the count's even at 2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Pulled the string on the changeup. So digging in, Joseph Ortiz. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Ground ball left side. Machado throws to first in time. And the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So digging in now for San Diego, Jose Azocar. Next offering misses. And it's 2-1. Activity in the bullpen for the Brewers. Taylor Clark up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Junis getting cranked up as well. That one misses. And now 3 balls and a strike. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Here's a big power threat. Jake Cronenworth. Ball to strike. Runner on the go. To the right side. Arroyo whips it to first. That takes care of Cronenworth. Luis Arraez stands in. He's 0 for 1. And he drops it down the third baseline. And he can't come up with it. Here comes Craig Counsell. A new arm into the game. The righty, Taylor Clark. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Checks over to first. Back safely. Next to hit, Ha-Sung Kim. First offering. Runner goes. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Looks like the base runner had a pretty good feel on the pitcher's move. After that pick over, seemed to settle in, and he took off right away. Nice job of stealing second right there.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Fires over to Hoskins. He's out. Next to hit, Fernando Tatis. This guy with light tower power. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
Well, a come and get me fastball right there. He didn't look ready for the velocity. I think it'd be a mistake to throw him anything off speed right here. The 1-2.
To the right side. Diving, and he can't make the play. Safe, and they take the lead.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 now. Manny Machado up to the plate. 1 for 2. The 1-1. And another ball. That one missed.
One strike.
The pitch. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
Now Xander Bogaerts gets a chance to hit. The 2-1. Swing and a miss.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Righty delivers. Got him. And the Padres waste a chance. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. All set for the top of the 6th. Here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Garrett Mitchell. And he walked him.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Profar makes the catch for the out. And there's 1 down. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one. Runner on the go. Ball misses.
So here we go. Base runner at first. Could be running on the pitch. He's got good enough speed to steal the bag to get in scoring position, even if it's a swing and miss at the plate.
Next offering is fouled back. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expand a little bit with 2 strikes.
And the batter now is Rhys Hoskins. Next offering is in for a strike. Mitchell off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is outside.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
And a swing and a miss. And that's that.
I think the key is
back here at Petco Park. Well, we go bottom 6. And now it's going to be Jurickson Profar. Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back, and gone. Home run number 5 on the season, and they tack on to their lead. It's 5-2.
knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So the Brewers bring on a new pitcher from the pen, Aaron Ashby.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
And now, Kyle Higashioka. Ripped to third and caught.
Well, baseball can be cruel, can it? I mean, sometimes it gives and sometimes it takes away. He did everything right on that swing, but he's got nothing to show for it.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Jose Azocar. The wind and the pitch. Next offering misses down and away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Jake Cronenworth now at the plate. Throw over to first. Azocar back in on a dive.
Good speed on the base paths. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Here comes the pitch. There goes the runner from first. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
Well, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
1-2 now. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker. So up next, Ha-Sung Kim, 1 for 3. 1-1 now. And a swing and a miss. Runner on the go. Up the middle, and he knocks it down. In plenty of time to first, and that is that. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo home run. It's 5-2. You're watching Major. We go to the top of the 7th. Now it's the shortstop, Willie Adames. Check swing. He held up. 2-1.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
And now it's even up.
2-2.
And the righty deals. Struck him out swinging. Gassed it right by him.
I'm not sure that was the exact location the pitcher wanted, but it worked. He got the swing and miss, and I'm sure a bit of sigh of relief after seeing that one go through the zone.
Battling here as he fouls it away. In the dirt. And 2 away to start the 7th. Next for the Brewers, Christian Arroyo. The other way, and there's a hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Jake Bauer. Higashioka makes the play, and that's the 3rd. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Jacob Junis.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
And 1-2. Slow roller to third. Ortiz sends it to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Swing and a miss. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
Next one off the plate inside. And that's ball 2. Swings through that one out in front that time.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing plane.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Padres go down quietly, and it remains 5-2.
You see how turned up that we be. You see how hot my degrees be. You see them jock trying to beat me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's only one man, believe me. Believe me. It's
Back here at the ballpark, ready to begin the 8th. Up now for Milwaukee, Joseph Ortiz. And a swing and a miss. First out in the top of the 8th. Next for Milwaukee, Garrett Mitchell. The wind to kick the pitch.
That's the ball.
Well, they kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
There's a strike.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there. Oh, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
1 ball.
Mitchell, the base runner at first with 1 out.
I always remember watching Johan Santana pitch, and when he was in his prime, you would see a lot of guys out in front, right-handers pulling that change up in the stands, and then fouling the fastball the opposite field up into the stands. Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider, tried to sit in between, just not able to put the bat on the ball.
So 2 down now, and here is William Contreras. The pitch. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, you got a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next pitch just misses. Ball 3. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Slider got him for a strike. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Joel Payamps.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Here's a 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
It's a good take.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Kicks and deals. On the ground, out to short. And he's safe at first.
The effort was there with the jump throw. You gotta love it, but it just wasn't in time. Still a really impressive play just to get to that ball and make it close at first. And not every shortstop can even make that play.
Man at first. And now here is Kyle Higashioka. Pickoff throw.
He's on there. Safe.
Runner at first with no outs here. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Got him swinging. Throw. Save. Chris, his wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Jose Azocar getting ready to hit. Right side. Perkins makes the play. Runner tags at second, and he moves up to third. Now 2 away.
As good as he's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand, you cannot hang a breaking ball right there. Lucky it stayed in the ballpark.
And here is Jake Cronenworth. Right-handed reliever. That one missing inside. And that's downstairs and outside. And the right-hander's 3-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. In comes the runner from third. It's 6-2.
Well done. Drives in the run. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Colby Milner. Now a drag bunt, third base side. Grabs it barehanded to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
So the batting order turns over. Ha-Sung Kim, the next up for the Padres. The 1-1. On the ground, Adames. They get the force. That's the third out. 1 run in the inning, but all set to start the 9th in this one. Up now for Milwaukee. Adames. New pitcher on now, Tom Cosgrove.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
And now the lefty bounced up the middle. It's through for a hit.
Everything came together for him. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there was just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Now, Christian Arroyo.
Showed a really nice opposite field approach in his last at bat.
Perkins, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Hard hit, left field, base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Good job of just putting the ball in play with 2 strikes. Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
Now here is Jake Bauer. And the pitch. That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. 1 out. Runners at first and second. Gets a piece and stays alive. And the pitch. Just missed.
Okay.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Azocar drifts towards it, and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down. Now the third baseman, Joseph Ortiz. Just 1 strike away. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. In the air, right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Perkins coming home. Not in time. He's safe. It's 6-3.
Picks himself up an RBI. When you pop a ball up like that, you don't expect it to get you a knock too often. But right there, somehow he got it to drop in behind first base, and that's where no one could get to it.
The 1-2. Lined, and that's a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and they cut the lead to 2.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
New pitcher now, Robert Suarez.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. And now it's 3-2. So all 3 runners will be off with a full count pitch with 2 away.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie this ball game up. Maybe even take the lead if they can get something deep into the gap in the outfield. Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way out.
He's got it. Ball game. The Padres add another to their winning streak.
Well, another night, another win. This team is a must-watch right now, even if it goes late. There's a rain delay, extra innings. People are going to stay up late to see this streak continue.
6-5 the final here today. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John.